Hey, this is Emii, and I am here with Kevin W. Reese.
Kevin W. Reese.
All right, in the streets of frigid Manhattan right now. Now, are you used to New York? Because I saw on your Twitter the other day you were complaining about a cabbie that didn't know where the hell he was going.
Oh, well, I know I should be used to that, but I did live here for 5 years, and most of the time I took the train when I lived here, so I'm not really used to the whole cab experience.
Now, your single right now has Snoop Dogg on it. I like to call him Uncle Snoop, but what's it like working with Snoop Dogg?
He is extremely sweet. He is the sweetest guy in the world, but I know I don't want to say that and like make him seem like he's just sweet because he is the coolest cat in the world. Seriously.
I met him one time. He was
Did you get a contact high?
Yeah.
I did. And it was totally cool.
Now, I went to your website to check it out. You're very eccentric. You have, first of all, tell me about this cartoon. You have this cartoon, something about killing auto-tune. Annihilating, sorry, okay.
I gotta clear this up. I don't hate auto-tune. I think it's something that's really cool, and you can use it in a lot of fun ways that, you know, it can really add to the music.
You don't respect it.
No. It's not that I don't respect
Okay.
it. It's new technology. I'm a complete gadget whore. Seriously, I have to respect it. But when it's used to completely fool people into thinking something that's not, I'm not entirely cool with that. So, hence the reason for the cartoon. It's called Death to Autotune. Kind of self-explanatory,
Right.
I guess.
So, is this going to be a repeated series type thing, or is it just one-time deal?
Oh, there's gonna be more.
So you're the cartoon character.
Well, I can't really share that with you because that would blow my cover.
And you also, in the video, my God, you were painted up. You had fangs on. I'm like I was kind of scared to interview you. Like, what's going on with the fangs and the makeup and all that?
I just can't wait for you to see the video. I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. It's normal.
Where do you think you fit in to, I guess you could say the pop game, you know, as a pop star? Where do you fit in? Because, you know, you got Beyonce and you got, you know, Britney and Rihanna. And where do you think you fit in?
Baby, I live here. That's where I fit. I mean, it's just my home. Music is just my home. I'm honored to ever be grouped in with those names because there are so many talented people out there, but it's just where I am.
Give me one artist that you would absolutely love to work with.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list and pick one. Oh God. Everybody always asks me this question, and I have about 100 names that I would say.
It's a very generic question.
It ranges from Muse to Beyonce to, yeah, we could be here all night. Do you want to stand in the cold for?
Absolutely not. So let's just say Beyonce.
All right.
Okay, cool, Beyonce.
we're gonna go with Beyonce because she's badass.
Okay. Do you think that marijuana should be legalized?
You said it in such a hushed tone.
I don't want anybody to hear me.
I believe that it is not nearly as dangerous as a lot of the prescription drugs that are out there. I think it really needs to be, I don't know. I mean, it's such a sensitive subject, but I think it obviously hurts a lot less people than, say, alcohol. Drinking too much alcohol. I've had so many friends that have just overdosed on alcohol, and a lot of friends who smoke weed, and they're just kind of chilled out, which I really don't have a problem with. You know, it's all right to chill out once in a while. Just don't, you know, overdo it. Everything in moderation. Maybe not everything.
Now, being in music and aiming to be a big star, how can you maintain relationships? How does that work when, you know, your goal is to be in the spotlight?
Music is my relationship. I'm single. Well, I'm single.
Right. But eventually you're going to want a husband, right?
I don't know. What's wrong with living free? I'm serious.
Eventually you got to get old with somebody.
Listen, I'm getting old. I have a lot of friends. I've got a lot of close friends. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my fans. They're all my guardian angels. We're just gonna have to see what the future brings.
Okay.
That's it. But you know what? Ask me again in like 10 years, and we'll probably know by then what's going on.
Okay. Can you wear the fangs in 10 years?
I will wear the fangs on my deathbed. I promise you that. In the coffin. Mr. Romeo is available on iTunes now. The dance remixes also are extra spicy. And
Spicy's a good adjective.
very spicy. And I can sing a chorus for you if you want. Do you want me to hold the microphone or you want to hold it?
Whatever makes you comfortable. We can do this too.
That kind of creeps me out a little
Okay,
bit.
we're not gonna do that.
But, you know,
Okay.
I mean, if that's how you're going to swing it, I think I'll just hold it.
Okay, hold
Thank
it.
you.
Hold it. Go ahead.
Mr. Romeo, come here and bite me like an animal. I want it vicious, wanna hear you roar. And in the end, you gon' want me more. Mr. Romeo, Mr. Romeo. That's the chorus.
And everyone in the line behind us is loving it, staring. That's beautiful. If you had the fangs,
I know.
it would have just completed the whole thing.
I left him at the hotel room. I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm gonna keep him.
it was a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Kevin W. Reese.